9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome back to another training on the chart with your boy Taz, aka Wang, or Wang, aka Taz. You know, follow me on IG at Win with Juan. So as you can see today we are going over the large bearish candlestick. Yesterday we did the large bullish candlestick. Now today we're doing the bearish. So like I did yesterday, a quick layout. We got some blue candles like this coming down, right? There we go. And we have a massive red candle, right? And then another one or so, you know, so and so forth. You know, let's add some wick to it. Boom. And another wick right here. There we go. And like yesterday, when we marked up the bullish large candle, what we did, we marked up from wick to wick. Same thing we're going to do here. But we're going to use our Ghana. Why? Because our Ghana has our zones. And if you've been following my classes, we understand that price will always come back, you know. It will always come back between the 0 and 25 zone first, right? Something like that, baby. All right, and then another drop, then it could come back up to a 50. This is obviously our blue candle. Boom, right? So our goal with the large candle is to look for potential sell idea, right? Anywhere from the 0 to the 25 to the 50. Pushing it to the 75. Anything above it here, be careful, because, you know, it could be a potential reversal to go up the upside. But, you know, sometime like yesterday, we had a perfect one that it came right into the 75, like around here. And then it kind of wicked like this, and then it dropped, right? We saw something yesterday like that, right? So, again, large candle, large red candle. We use our Ghana highlighted from the wick to wick. That will give us our zone. Then we have our potential sell zones. 0 to 25 is the safe zone. 25 to 50 is our main entry goal. And then, you know, 50 to 75 is our last chance to get in the trade for the sell, right? So let's see how the charts look, right? So right here we have a beautiful section of what I'm going to go over today. And let's start right here. Well, we have this big one right here that we could use, right? So, like I said, use that Ghana, the wick from that candle. All we're marking up is just that one candle. So from wick up here to the wick down here, then what we do, we just extend it, right? And that's the zone for this large candle. It's a big zone, but look at where it came up to. Just what we were talking about a few seconds ago. That it could come up to the 75 into the gray zone and then drop, right? So either or around the zone, no matter if we was at the 0, if we would have took the sell at the 0, 25, 50, or 75, we would have still won this trade. And I tell you that because let's say we would have put it on the 50, right? Our stop loss is above the high. So it would have been either this high or this high, right? Price never came to that. And our goal is 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 at least, right? So 1 to 3 is right there. And did we make it? Not yet, but we in profit still. You see that? We're still in profit. But overall, price dropped from our entry. They dropped overall 99 pips. That's what's up. That's beautiful. Now here, we have another large candle. We mark it from wick to wick and then extend it, right? Again, we would have used our short, hit the 50, stop. If this the high, this we could use the previous high right there, or even these right here, because this high is above this high. And then at least a 1 to 2. 1 to 2 definitely hit it. And a 1 to 3 also hit it. See, 1 to 3 right there. And boom. This candle hit our target. Beautiful. And then look, we have another one right below it. We use this one, right? Now we're going to use this one. From the wick. From this wick to this wick, price drop, came back up, gave you a 25%, close to 50, and then gave you another 0% right here, and then another 25%. So we would have had it, if we would have entered the 50, we would have technically missed the trade. Yep, because it never hit the 50. But if you're the type of person that you want to secure your entry and do 25 or 0, and your stop loss above the high, and a target of 3 to 1, you made it. Right there. You made it. Boom. There we go. Wow. Beautiful. Look, we have another one right here. Large candle drop. Wick to wick. Extend it right. And this one you would have still been ranging, because right now the market is ranging. So if we would have came, let's say the 50, that's 25%. Your stop loss above the high, right? If this is the high, the 1, then this is the previous high right there. And then a 3 to 1. Clearly, we still haven't hit it, but we are still in the trade because this wick never hit our stop loss. So we in drawdown, but you know, this is a good example of our large candle not always working by itself. Because right now we would still be in drawdown. Beautiful. Let me show you one more. Like I said, these two from yesterday, the bullish, the large bullish and then the large bearish, is super simple. So, let's show you this one. This one didn't play out. Two of them right here didn't play out. So we have a large candle here, right? We have a large candle here that dropped. What we do, we mark from high to low and then extend it, right? If this would have never happened, do I have a replay thing? Beautiful. There we go. If this would have never happened, and let's say we put a 0, let's say we do 25, right? We should enter. And then our target is 3 to 1. And then our stop loss is above the high, this one right here. Let's see what happens. You see how this candle right here took us out. It wicked us out, but it went right to our did it hit our target? Oh, there we go. Look at how it hit our target. But it took us out right before it did what we expected it to do. See, so this happens a lot. This is why I say be careful where you place your stop loss. Sometimes just above the high doesn't cut it. You need to learn the pairs too. You know, sometimes I like to do anywhere from 30 to 50 pips, to be honest. But my calculation of my stop loss to my account side is calculated already to the amount that I'm willing to lose for that type of pip, that's that big pip size for the stop loss. It's already calculated. So I'm okay with a 50 pip stop loss because I'm already okay with the amount of dollar sign that I'm willing to lose with those 50 pips if the market does hit that zone. But so far, if you've been following my classes, we noticed that if we would have done anywhere from 40 to 50, all our trades that did hit our stop loss would have been profit because we would have had a 40 to 50 pip stop loss. It always hit below that. And look, I'm going to do this last one right here, how this last one was beautiful, right on the money. We have the wick right there to the wick right here. We extend it to the right. And boom. If you're a safe person and you want to enter the zero, boom, you have your zero. You got your zero right there, your stop loss. If this is the high, above the high. So it's this one right here, and then a 3 to 1, a 1 to 2 to secure, or a 1 to 3. Does it hit? Let's see. And boom, it did right there. Right there. So this beautiful large candle enter you beautifully at the 0, 25, and 50 and gave you your 3 to 1 risk to reward. And you would have made your money. So far for all the examples that we had today, we found out that we only had one loss and everything else was wins. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So family, today was a quick one. It was a short one. There's not too much into it. And just know that just using it by yourself is profitable at times, but when you mix it with other things, like if you mix everything so far that I've been teaching and put it together, that's a good strategy pack you have there ready to use to analyze the markets. But with anything that we do in life, we need practice, practice, practice. Not to be perfect, but to to progress in our skill set, in our field that we try to master in. So family, thank you for tuning in, and I see you tomorrow. God bless you.